Hi folks. Alright, another video illustrating to you, the good people in Japan, how American liberalism, once it got finished destroying this country, crept across the Pacific and now is working on your country to destroy. And recently in Tokyo, there was a demonstration. And it was a rather peculiar demonstration because there was an Antifa flag among the group of demonstrators there. That's right. The Antifa group from America slid across the Pacific to infect Nihongoku, Japan. Nippon. And in this group, there were signs written in English. Now, if you're in Japan, why are you writing signs in English in a demonstration? That's rather curious. Furthermore, into this group, they inserted BLM, Black Lives Matter. Now you have two extreme liberal groups from the United States attempting to infect the culture in Japan, BLM and Antifa. Let me tell you good folks in Japan something. The extreme liberalism that is now infecting your country thoroughly destroyed the United States. And they're going to do it with the word diversity. Let me explain how it happened. In the United States, we have people from all over the world. The only real Americans are the Native Americans. The rest of us, one time or another, our ancestors slid across either of the oceans to get into America. And it was taught in our public schools that all these people from different cultures come into America and they form the great American melting pot. In other words, they all come into this one pot, America, and form one country, one culture, America. Well, about 40 years ago, the academics in this country, they had a problem with that. And they inserted the word diversity. That's it. In other words, to balkanize America. No longer a melting pot. You do not identify as American. If your ancestors come from Ireland, well, you're an Irish person, then an American. And if your ancestors come from Italy, then you're an Italian, then an American. Wherever your ancestors came from, that's who you are first. Never mind being an American, only a Native American. So what that did, that divided the nation up into different ethnic groups, balkanizing the United States. And do you not think that's going to happen in Japan, where they're going to attempt to balkanize Japan, to break it up, fragment it, such as happened in the United States? Of course they're going to do that. That's why you got BLM and Antifa right there in Nihongoku, Japan, Nippon. Be wary of these people, folks. That word diversity is now spreading throughout Japan. That word only has one objective, and that's to fragment your society and to fragment your culture and in effect destroying it. So now we have some people across the sea of Japan on the west side, on the Korean Peninsula. Some of them are probably taking joy in knowing that American liberalism is working on eroding Japanese culture and society. To which I have to say, really? Or as we say in Japan, Majikayo! Do not take joy in what's happening in Japan. The old saying, he who laughs last, laughs best. Because, gee, I think we see diversity creeping into South Korea. Yay, there it is, kids. Creeping into South Korea. That destructive word You think your peninsula is divided into two countries now? You wait till American liberalism gets finished with South Korea. Oh, there's going to be a whole lot of dividing going on that peninsula. So don't take joy in what happened in America, what's happening in Japan, because it's also creeping there. It's creeping all over to destroy societies and cultures. What you do when you see these people with the word diversity, Antifa and BLM, do not give them any satisfaction. Just ignore them. Don't engage in dialogue with them. They don't want to hear what you have to say anyway. And you're not going to get anywhere with them because their sole goal is destruction. Ignore them, minimalize it. And to you good people in South Korea, when this liberalism creeps into your country from Japan, that came from the United States, they're not going to say, howdy partner. They won't even say konnichiwa. They're going to say, a new one say, oh. They'll disguise themselves as one of you. We'll see you. God bless you. God bless America. God bless the nation you happen to be in. And God bless our good friends and trusted allies in the land of the rising sun, Nihongoku, Japan. Nippon. See ya.